This quick video is going to show you how to maneuver around the Google Arts and Culture website. Over here on the left-hand corner, there is 3 horizontal lines. Click on it and a pop-up will appear. This is how you navigate between the different sections and pages in the website. I'm going to feature it through the artist lens. But what I show you also exists in the historical events and historical figures and places section. So I'm going to go by artists. So when I click on artist, it's going to pop up all the artists that they have available. You can search by all, you can do by A through Z, or you can do by time period. So for this case, I'm going to stay on time period and let's look at Degas. When I click on Degas' picture, it's going to open up. What it's going to give me is information about Degas' birthday and the day that he died, as well as information about this particular artist or historical event or historical figure, depending on what you were looking at. There's also going to be stories. Stories are going to be kind of like the flip book. So if a story has been created, you can go through and it's going to have all the stuff that relates to that particular person or place. And then as you scroll down, you can see that there's 307 items of Degas' work listed here. And then the very bottom, you can continue on and you can see artists that possibly relate to Degas, maybe the same time period or medium. So as I scroll through, I can see all of the different pieces of artwork that are listed for Degas. If I want to choose one, say I want to choose the dancer. When I click on the dancer, I'm assuming this one's the ballet dancer dressed. I can scroll down and I can find more information about this particular artwork as well as specific details. The features I do want to show is that I am able to scroll in. If I click on here, use my mouse, I can scroll in and wait for it to clear up or focus, and then I can move my mouse and go around and kind of see all the detail that exists, and then I can scroll out again. This feature right here is Street View. So if you see this little icon right here, that means that Pegman, which is what Google calls the little Street View icon, Pegman will drop you into the museum where this particular piece of art exists. So I'm going to click on Pegman. It's going to open up and I am now in the museum and I can turn around 360 degrees, kind of see what artwork is there. So you can see this is the back side of the dancer. And then I'm going to take my cursor and I'm going to proceed forward. So you can see that little circle kind of with the arrow telling me go forward. And then now I'm seeing the front. This one actually is encased in glass. Can't get very close. And then to go back, you can see use the back button. I can scroll this way or I can use my back arrow in order to find another piece of artwork that I want to look at. So let's actually look at one that is a painting. So here's the painting. So you can see this painting does not have the little Pegman icon, so I cannot actually see where this is displayed in the Brooklyn Museum, but does have the ability for me to be able to scroll in. So if I click on the piece and then use my mouse to scroll and wait for it to focus, I can now see all the different painting brush strokes for this particular piece.